Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Soulful Sunday. And I pray as you wind down your evening and your day that you have a peaceful and calm rest, and that God would clear your mind and allow you to rest in peace and not be so overwhelmed and overcrowded with thoughts as you go to sleep. So, on this Soulful Sunday, I want to talk about being created for such a time as this. And when I say that, that means that we cannot forget where we have come from, where we have been brought from, and that when we are delivered, we are not just delivered for ourselves, but we are delivered to help others to be delivered and set free and liberated from their bonds that are holding them captive. See, so many times we get caught up in this holier than thou and I'm better, and we forget that we ever had a past. We forget that we ever had things that we had to fight through and deal with, and that God had to bring us out of those things. So now we need to let them, him and her, them bring us to a point where we are humbled enough to know that when we are delivered, we need to go back and get those that are still stuck. Not that we are there to be their God, not that we are there to be the person that can say, oh, I set them free, but to be the person that says, you know what, I was once there, and let me walk through this journey with you. And we cannot think that because we overcame, or that we are no longer in the trenches or in the miry and murky clay, that we can't be put back there. Because all it takes is for God to take his hand or her hand off of us, and we can be left to what he calls, what he or she calls a reprobate mind, meaning we can be those ones that we see on the street sometimes that are walking up and down the street, talking to themselves and doing things. We are only covered because of their grace and mercy. So remember today that you were not delivered to forget where you came from, but that you were delivered so that you may help the next person get to that deliverance as well. So on this hashtag Soulful Sunday, hashtag hold on, I'm going to put Jesus on that. Remember that you may be the answer somebody needs, and you were born for such a time as this. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you on tomorrow.